This spider is waiting for its prey. It's actually working right in here. It's got a huge web, and it's inside a Japanese maple, a variegated Japanese maple here at Highland Hill Farm. There's a moth that just flew in and got stuck. The moth doesn't seem to make much of a interest to the spider. He may decide to let it die in the web and then devour it.
We have plenty of trees, and on our trees we have a whole bunch of different kinds of insects. And right before you there's a black wasp. It's called a mud wasp. And mud wasps are all over the place here because we water our trees and there's mud on the ground, so they build their nests here. But what's interesting about this one is that this mud wasp, when it builds its nest, it must go out and collect spiders in order for the young to feed on when the young is maturing inside the nest itself. And the mud wasp goes around, attacks and paralyzes. It does not kill the spider, it just paralyzes the spider, drags it back to its nest, puts it inside the nest, and then when the larva hatches, the larva eats the spiders that are still alive, just paralyzed.
So this spider right here is...
That might be
threatened.
food for a hungry mud wasp larva. And the cool things about spiders is that spiders are actually fairly good for trees in the fact that it goes and captures insects and eats insects. This kind makes a web and captures flies, mayflies, regular flies, moths that it goes by. What distinguishes the spider from the rest of the insect world is that it usually has 2 body segments and 4 sets of legs, which makes a total of 8 legs. Other interesting facts about spiders is that in households, spiders usually don't last as long because it's not as moist. And what happens is when the spider starts to dehydrate, there's not enough water in the spider to survive. And water is a key factor for spiders because all their joints are fluid filled. And once it gets dehydrated, the spider can no longer move. And then from there it just dies. So spiders usually don't live too long in houses that are dry.
Okay, now what kind of a bush is this on?
Well, this is on a butterfly Japanese maple. Cool things about the butterflies, as you can see, it has white and green parts to the leaves. In the spring, when it's flushing, the new growth comes out a little bit red. You can see it's still a little bit tingy red on the petioles and the stems. When it gets older and more mature, it gets a little bit of a cool feature on the bark where it's green and gray. It's really nice. It grows to be about 6 to 9 foot tall. Its cold hardiness zones are from 5 to 8, and it's a very nice specimen piece available at Highland Hill Farm.
At Highland Hill Farm, we have a lot of different kinds of trees for you. We have both deciduous and evergreen. Some of the spruces that we have are like Colorado blue spruce, Norway spruce, white spruce, Serbian, Black Hill spruce, black spruce. We also have some firs, such as Fraser, Balsam, Douglas, and Concolor. Most of these are in seedling or transplants. We do have larger trees such as white pine, Norway spruce. We also sell a whole range of arborvitaes in many different sizes, from transplants up to large trees. The trees that we sell are both bare root and balled and burlapped and potted. We have thousands of them that we grow. We also have southwestern white pine, and we are noted for our green giant arborvitaes and Leland cypresses. We also have hemlocks up to 10 to 12 foot high, along with redwoods. We can also supply you with some bald cypress, larch, eastern red cedar. In the way of shrubs, we have arrowwood viburnums, bayberry, blackhaw viburnums, a whole range of viburnums, dogwoods, red, twig, silky dogwoods, elderberries. We also have forsythia, common lilacs, Japanese lilacs, Peking lilacs. We also have nannyberry, ninebark, and things such as Russian olive, which some people think is invasive. But we do sell a wide range of trees and shrubs, including winterberry holly. So give us a call at 215-651-8329 as we do deliver and plant.